Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Tsukihime. When last we left off, we were getting ready to take care of Yumizuka Satsuki. And I'm very excited because I really like this scene, so even if it gives us the option to skip this scene, I'm probably actually still going to watch it anyway, or read it anyway, because I like it a lot. I know I've not done that before, but I feel like it. I just feel like it. But I don't think it actually will give us the option because of the choice that we made from the last thing. It might be in a little bit we get a choice or something. Fuck, I don't remember. Genuinely, I don't remember. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? As my chair squeaks, squeaks, squeaks. Yumizuka's eyes burn black, like a needle, the sharp intent to kill. Tonoshiki's body separates itself from the mind and will of Tonoshiki. I lick my lips as I pick up my knife. Oh, you're serious now, Shiki-kun? I can't speak. Nothing. The thought of responding doesn't even occur. My field of vision shrinks to nothing. Liar. You said you'd help me. I don't know anything about that. Fine. If you won't cooperate, I'll kill you first. There'll be plenty of time to give you my blood after that. Well said, for a miserable failure. I can only hear the voice. There are no thoughts. My body kills the body of Yumizuka in return, who is trying to kill my body. A sensation of spurting. My right arm holding my knife is heavy, and my left arm is burning. The burning on my left arm is from the flowing blood. Yumizuka's nails tore through my clothing and made the blood flow. Maybe thanks to the bleeding, my burning blood cools down. I just realized something. If I had made a choice earlier and gotten the flag, it wouldn't actually have mattered because we're not going that way anyway. It's just weird. Nope, never mind. I didn't get that choice. Never mind. I'm dumb. My ferocious heart starts to calm. My ferociously pounding heart starts to calm. But I start to realize I pierced Yumizuka's heart with my knife and am now holding her as if I am embracing her. Well, this is a continuation of my nightmare. Without knowing it, I killed Yumizuka Satsuki. Why? Yumizuka's body up against mine is frigid. There was never any warmth to begin with. Her body is like pure ice and isn't doing anything but embracing mine. Yumizuka. My fingers holding the knife shake uncontrollably. Shallow breathing fills the air. Mine and hers. What have I done? I didn't want to kill her. I didn't even have a single thought of hurting her, so why? Shiki-kun? I hear Yumizuka's voice right next to my ear. She's probably going to voice her grudge. She asked me to help her, but all I did in response was to kill her without even thinking. I'm so happy. But Yumizuka, with a gentleness like she were having a dream, said those words. Why? Because this was the first time you ever seriously looked at me. So that's why I'm happy. that makes me your first time, Shiki-kun. Thump. I'm so sorry. They say only death can... Oh, wrong character. You say only death can cure a fool, but in my case, it seems even death couldn't cure me. Thump. Yumi Zuka. Thump. There's no reply. With a dry sound, her body crumbles to ash as if it was never there to begin with. What happened? That's right. I could not understand. That's fine. I breathe harder. Knife still in hand, the contents of my stomach rise to my throat. How come? There is regret over killing her. There's also guilt. But above all else, I can't get rid of this feeling. What a shock. Okay, I won't make any more. If there are any more, I'm not going to make any more vomity kind of noises into the microphone, because I hate listening to that, and once or twice is enough, more than. If you call this pain pleasure, then this has to be the greatest pleasure in the world. That's when I think as I feel this blood pulsing throughout my body. That's the kind of person you are. Like me, someone who has to kill people to live. Your need to kill others is the same as your need to breathe. She said killing others was fun. She proudly said that to me. No, that's wrong. I cannot accept that. If I accept that, I can never live as myself again. I'm different. I'm different from you, Yumizuka. There's no power in my denial. My whole vision wavers. Here, if I stay here any longer, I'll go crazy. I have to go back. Back to my world. I need to hurry back to the normal life of Tonoshiki, or else I'll be engulfed by this poison. Gah. Trying to stifle the sharp pain in my head, I start to walk away. The door opens with a creak. With a heavy body and dulled mind, I make it back to the mansion. My footsteps drag behind me. The moonlight illuminates my figure, making it look like an exhausted ghost. My left arm hurts where Yumizuka wounded me. The bleeding has stopped, and the gradual lessening of the pain tells me it couldn't have been too deep. I reach the stairs. I don't even care about treating my wounds. Right now, I just want to stumble back to my room and sleep like a rock. Yawn. 4. Cradle Garden. I wake up from a long sleep. The sunshine from the window looks closer to midday than morning. It must be because of how late I got back last night. It seems I've overslept. Dragging myself up from bed, I look down at my hand. The sensation of how I stabbed Yumizuka remains. 2 nights ago, when I met Yumizuka and saw that hideous dream. If only yesterday was a dream. But wishing it won't make it so. I've no clue why or how Yumizuka became a vampire, and I couldn't do anything to help her. No. Once Yumizuka became like that, there was probably no way for anyone to help her. She was already dead. All I did was return that corpse somehow moving about as if it were a living thing back to being a dead body. That's the only way I can think of it. But still, please excuse me, Shiki-sama. With that voice I have become accustomed to, Hisui enters the room. Good morning, Shiki-sama. How are you feeling today? I slept well, so I don't feel bad at all. Is that so? Hearing that makes me feel very relieved. Even though she says that, I don't see her even relax her shoulders or give any indication of it. But I feel relieved as well. Because of what happened last night, the long night is over. Because I don't have to enter that unnatural world any longer, my heart can relax. Thanks, Hisui. You always come to check on me from early in the morning, right? Your concern means a lot to me. Not at all. It is my duty to be concerned with your welfare. There's a hint of happiness in Hisui's expression. Moreover, I feel like I've been somewhat rescued. While I've been sleeping in bed like this, Hisui came as always to wake me up. With just that trivial thing, I honestly feel like I have returned to my normal life. Shiki-sama, this is somewhat difficult for me to say, but can I? Difficult to say? If it's about me sleeping until noon, I really can't do anything but apologize. No, that is not what I meant, but it is perhaps related to why you went to sleep. Hisui fidgets with her fingers as she struggles to come up with the right words. I did not say anything to Akiya, but I did not say anything, but Akiya-sama found out about last night. About last night? What? I mean, when you left late last night, Shiki-sama. Oh. I unconsciously turned my eyes away from her. I thought I managed to slip away undetected, but I should have known Hisui would still find out. Shiki-sama, your return last night has gained the attention of Akiya-sama, so I believe you will be asked to explain yourself sooner or later. She is in the sitting room and may be angry, so please be prepared. Now, the sitting room and the shitting room are two very different places. I see. Oh well, I can't complain since it was me that went out past curfew. About that, will it be occurring again? I cannot stop you, but if you do continue such things, I must tell Akiya-sama. No, nothing last night will happen again. Everything has ended last night. There won't be any phone calls anymore. Yes, it really has ended. With these words, it is truly over. Yumizuka Satsuki is no more. The vampire skulking the streets has vanished. I, with my own hands, sent away a classmate who said she liked me for all eternity. Hisui looks at me with a painful expression on her face. Jeez. If Hisui is making that sort of face, then I must look terrible right now. Well, I should get up sooner or later. Hisui, is Akiya still here? She's an awfully busy person, so does she have a routine on her day off? Yes, she does have plans on her day off, but today she is still in the mansion. She has plans, but she's still here. I don't quite get it, but, well, I'll go get changed, so please head to the sitting room before me. Yes. Well then, please excuse me. As usual, Hisui walks away without a sound. But I forgot something really important. Hisui. Yes. What is it, Shiki-sama? Yeah, I forgot to say something. Thanks for coming to wake me up. It's a little late, but good morning, Hisui. Yes. Please have a nice day, Shiki-sama. Well then, I should hurry up and change and head to the sitting room. In the sitting room, Akiya is on the sofa, Kohaku-san is keeping her company, and Hisui is standing by the wall. Good morning, Shiki-san. Morning, Kohaku-san. Sorry to be a bother, but could you fix me something to eat? I'm a little hungry from all that sleeping. Yes, right away. I will get it ready, so please wait a little bit. Kohaku-san quickly patters away towards the dining room. That leaves Akiya and Hisui, who is standing wordlessly like a statue. Yo, Akiya. Good morning. Akiya just looks at me with a dissatisfied look on her face and doesn't return my greeting. Like Hisui warned me, she seems to be angry about last night, telling me in the morning that leaving late at night is forbidden, only to find me leaving late at night. It's only natural for her to be angry. Akiya, last night was... Nissan? Sleeping in this late, just what were you thinking? Sorry. Geez, I'm not mad about that. It's your day off and you've chosen to sleep in until now. It's your laziness that angers me. With a humph, Akiya angrily turns her face away. Well, it may just be my imagination, but peevishly is a better word than angrily. Well, I couldn't help it. I got in late last night and my body was just tired. That is entirely your fault. Staying out until way past midnight. Just what kind of lifestyle did you have when you lived with the Arimas, Nissan? I had a strict curfew there too. I wasn't allowed to leave at night and... Oh, so that's it? At the Arima's house you followed the rules, but you come here and break them? In other words, you won't even follow my simplest request? In that case, I may have to resort to some corporal punishment. The fury of her intent also flows through her eyes. How do I say this? She has to be joking, only she doesn't sound like she's kidding, and it's pretty frightening. Corporal punishment, Akiya? You're starting to frighten me. That was just an example. Staying up real late like that and just sleeping until you feel like getting up. Of course, I should be very strict. Akiya gives an audible groan. I hate to admit it, but she is right. Besides, Nissan, shouldn't you let Hisui wake you up in the morning? It is a good thing today is Saturday, but you always lays around in bed too long, Nissan. Akiya, maybe it's not my place to say, but it's not like I'm sleeping in because I want to. Lies. What? So how come you always sleep in until the last minute every morning? You don't know how I feel when I wait for you to come until the last minute and... Akiya-sama? Huh? Where did the dire, threatening atmosphere go? All of a sudden, Akiya descends into silence. Hey, Akiya. I said so before, but waking up past 7 o'clock isn't intentional. Even I would like to get up earlier, but my body doesn't listen to what I tell it. If you want to help me wake up earlier, please buy me a really powerful alarm clock. I'm sure that'd get me up. So if Hisui hit him with I don't know, what do they have? A broom. Nissan? This may be a stupid question, but did you ever tell Hisui what time you wanted her to wake you up? That's right. I forgot about such a simple thing as that. Oh yeah, Hisui comes every morning to wake me up, so it's alright for her to do that. So, Hisui, could you please wake me up at 6:30 every morning? It would really help me out. I swing around to face Hisui. She stares right back at me. I refuse. Forgive me, but I refuse to wake you up, Shiki-sama. Well, I don't know what to say. The shock put my brain on hold. Looking at the situation, Akiya is also gaping at Hisui in surprise. Hisui, why can't you wake up Nissan? I'm unable to do things I cannot do. I do not think I am able to wake up Shiki-sama with my own power. Unable? Why not? Oh, wrong voice. That was Shiki. I unthinkingly enter their conversation. Hisui continues staring at me. These past 3 days, all my... Wrong voice again. All these efforts these past 3 days, all my efforts were fruitless. Shiki-sama, do you remember how many times I called your name this morning? No, I don't remember. I woke up from your voice. I thought I woke up by myself. That means there is no memory of me even calling out to you. Wrong voice again. Akiya-sama, that is the situation. I must be more tired than I thought. Oh, I see. Akiya says and looks over at me teasingly. How do I say this? It would seem my standing here has just been lowered quite a bit. In short, you have tried repeatedly to wake up Nissan, but there isn't even the slightest reaction on his part. That's how it is, Hisui. Hisui nods silently. I nod silently as well. I see. The truth is, Hisui has already been trying to wake me up early in the morning. I don't want to say it myself, but I must be really good at sleeping in. Nissan, why are you looking so proud of yourself? Nothing. I was just surprised by how daunting it is to wake me up. I understand. Hisui, just like before, please try to wake up Nissan as much as you can. Hisui nods in assent. It seems like the conversation is finished. In the end, it may just be me waking up whenever I feel like it again. Hey, by the way, Hisui? Yes, what is it? Does Nissan really not wake up? Even if you call his name, he doesn't respond? Yes, Shiki-sama's sleep is very quiet and he sleeps like a statue. Like a statue? What? Oh, Nissan has a great sleeping posture, huh? No, that is not it, but how do I say it? Shiki-sama is like a completely different person when he sleeps. I have never realized such a sleeping face. When I first saw him, I thought he had passed away. So it's not like that it is hard to awaken, but that it seems very rude to do so I cannot help but be very gentle. Once Shiki-sama is about to wake up by himself, warmth returns to his face, and I know he will soon wake up, but wrong voice. Looking down, Hisui talks about how I look when I sleep. I can't help but feel embarrassed. Come to think of it, a sleeping person is completely defenseless, and after listening to that explanation, I flush as red as if she said she saw me naked. Hisui descends into a silence, and Akiya is obviously trying not to look in my direction. The air has become a little heavy. Thanks for waiting. Shiki-san, breakfast is ready. A bright voice saves the situation. Thanks. Well, I'll lead up. Yes, please take your time eating. Turning my back to Kahaku-san's smile, I head to the dining room alone. And actually, I think this is where I'm going to end off this episode, which means that next time, I dropped my phone apparently, next time, we prepare for the party, if I recall. I'm pretty sure that's what's up next, so that'll be fun. Party. God, I don't remember the lyrics to that song. I mean, I had to look it up last time as well, so, to be fair, it's not like I ever knew them in the first place. But, I think we are going to get to the part where we prepared for the party, and that has some interesting scenes in its own right. So, next time. Well, so I hope to see you all there. There, got it that time. Bleh.